Where does Giannis Antetokounmpo rank among the 21st century greats? The Bucks forward keeps rising the all-time charts. In a recent story by Frank Urbina of HoopsHype, the top 25 players through the first 25 years of the 21st century were ranked. The first quarter of the century is almost over. So we ranked the top 25 players in the NBA over the last 25 years. The Milwaukee Bucks had a player crack the top 10. The Greak Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo, was ranked 7th and has previously been recognized by HoopsHype as the 3rd best international player ever and the 22nd greatest NBA player of all time. Here was their write-up on Giannis. A physical specimen with endless tenacity on both ends of the floor. Giannis Antetokounmpo is a historic success story, going from being a skinny, lanky kid playing in Greece's 2nd division to becoming a monster in the NBA. One with 2 MVP awards, 1 Finals MVP, a Defensive Player of the Year, and 7 first-team All-NBAs, all by age 31. Antetokounmpo is a force on offense and defense. Even in today's shooting-obsessed NBA, Giannis has been an elite offensive player despite lacking any semblance of a three-point jumper, and that's thanks to his size, length, athleticism, and brute force attacking the basket, with many comparing him to a modern-day Shaq down low. With a few more years at this level, Antetokounmpo should be able to move up in this ranking, although, truth be told, the top 5 is so loaded, it's going to be difficult for anyone to break through. At the same time, Antetokounmpo and Jokic are so good that they're sure to make it a difficult decision in the years to come if we were to run this exercise again. There has been talk lately of Antetokounmpo potentially wanting out of Milwaukee, as the team has struggled to put a contender around him since the team's last championship run in 2020-21, and that might not be a bad idea for him, as adding to his legacy with more championship bling is the only thing he has left to do to help him move up all-time debates. Even with his current resume though, Antetokounmpo is one of the best ever, a player that we have ranked 3rd all-time among international players and 22nd overall among all players. And Giannis has been all these things for an extended period of time. An unstoppable force on both offense and defense, an evolving player, shooting a career-best 43% from 3, and a 2-time MVP. So now begs the question, is this a fair ranking? The top 3 was non-negotiable. LeBron James, arguably the greatest player ever. Kobe Bryant, top 3 all-time, and Tim Duncan. But after that, the list gets kind of squirrely. Kevin Durant is ranked ahead of Curry, Dwight Howard ranked 23rd, and many other questionable choices. A fair ranking, but Giannis and Nikola Jokic are ranked 7th and 8th. A very interchangeable duo with a fair ranking and a long way to continue their rise up this list. Giannis at 7th feels fair. He has been a top 5 player in the NBA for a better part of a decade, gets it done both offensively and defensively, and has the accolades to back it up. 1 NBA title, 1 Finals MVP, 2 MVPs, 7 All-NBA first-team selections, 9 All-Stars, 1 Defensive Player of the Year award, 4 All-Defensive first-team selections, 1 NBA Cup, 1 NBA Cup MVP. Giannis has dominated the NBA this last decade and made the NBA's 75th anniversary team 4 years ago. With 4 more years added on his record, his rise up not only that list, but the best players this century were inevitable. While trade rumors continue to swirl, Giannis's end in Milwaukee may be near, but that doesn't erase the past. Giannis brought Milwaukee their 2nd championship and has kept Milwaukee atop the Eastern Conference for an entire decade. Where would you rank Giannis this century?